Morning guys, welcome back. Today we have our trip around the city of Zagreb and we will wrap up Croatia today. So let me show you guys some sights of Zagreb. And the good thing about Zagreb, the tram here is free, so it's hop on hop off. So you find a spot, find the right number to go to where you need to go, and you just get off when you need to, no charge. So that is really good in Zagreb. And check this out, this is one of their government buildings called Mimara, and look at this flower garden right here. So this is the Republic of Croatia castle, and that's a part of it too. So you can see those flags there. The first blue one is a Zagreb flag, and then yeah, you see Croatia. This is actually the tram that I was talking about. This is the opposite side, but yes, you can hop on and hop off. So this is the Museum of Arts and Crafts inside of that Republic Hrvatski. And yeah, they all have their own city flags here. They're very proud of them. One thing I did notice is Zagreb, you will notice some Soviet construction influence more than the coast. Dubrovnik and Split, not as much. But in Zagreb, definitely I saw the buildings were more. And there was some reminiscence of Soviet times, Yugoslavian times. So this is all what Zagreb has to offer. So there are a bunch of places. Stonegate, Kamenita Vrata, the Cathedral. So we'll try to go to a couple of those. And let me see what else is on this direction. This direction, a few. And there is free Wi-Fi all across Zagreb, guys. So Grad Zagreb is the Wi-Fi, and you can actually get free Wi-Fi. So that is really cool. And beautiful city, beautiful big city. And look at these beautiful lavender and sunflower. So that's where they have some 2021 opera festivals. More nice greenery. Look at this sculpture here. Super interesting artistic sculpture. So of all people, look who I meet. Our friend again from Dubrovnik and Montenegro trip. So this is
the Montenegro trip.
Trust me guys, this was not planned. So we just walked here and we wanted like something to eat and drink, and
Love this.
that's funny. We are saying goodbye to our friend,
Yes.
John, and we're gonna see him back in America. So
All right, Varun, Sarah, this has been awesome. Great to get to know you. Good luck with the YouTube channel and all best success. All right, guys.
thank you. We just met randomly in Zagreb. That is amazing. After our trip to Montenegro. So you'll see John in our Montenegro videos too. So see ya. Hey guys, so you guys might have seen John, like who we met. It's such a funny story. We met John on our day trip to Montenegro, interacted all day. Like, you know, we had so much fun talking with him, like so much in common as travelers. And then for some reason we ended up not taking each other's contact information, and we were like, why didn't we do that? So we were walking in Zagreb just looking for something to eat, and we just walked by this restaurant. And guess what? Somehow John is sitting there, and I look at him, and we look at each other, and I'm like, dude, we know each other. And we just had lunch together. We shared a lot of other stories of like where he went and where we went. And I think he's gonna head to his own route now. And we finally did exchange contact information, and we're super happy to do that. So travel makes you meet good people, and it always has a good experience. You always have a good experience. So I believe in that, and that's the reason we travel, and I travel personally, because just the people that we meet are exceptional. So that is a good story to remember. And all right, let's continue our trip around downtown Zagreb. And this is Peter Preradovic. He's one of the presidents back in the day. Hrvatski. Most of the things today are closed due to Sunday, and so we'll just try to do whatever we can in the time we have, and then just relax as we have another leg of the trip in Greece. We don't want to burn ourselves out, so just trying to do that. So as I was telling you, there is some reminiscence of the Soviets in Zagreb. Let me show you. So you'll see a lot of buildings here and there, you know, purely just have windows, not much apart from these windows. And then you'll see a mix of, I mean, that's an Austrian built-time construction. So I mean, you actually see the Austrian flag. So there is a lot of, so Austro-Hungarian Empire was also once ruling this area. So there is a reminiscence of their architecture as well, similar to this one. And then you see the Soviet architecture right there. Alright, so where are we headed next? Let's go! So we walked past that and came from that restaurant, and this is the main square of Zagreb. So this is like the city center where you actually see a bunch of history. So again, Soviet style, then there is Austro-Hungarian style all the way through that. As our tour guide was saying, Slovenia is more of a country of poets. They have more statues of their poets and writers, whereas Croatia has more of warriors. I mean, they were more of warriors. This is Ban Jelačić. Check out that beautiful church. Partially under construction, but we have the other tower which is completely visible. Let's walk towards that. Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Very beautiful.
Yeah.
A little quiet today because Sunday?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And holiday time.
Holiday. Yeah.
I think more than 50% is on a holiday.
Holiday.
That's why it's so empty.
Nice. Yeah. So that's the museum, the Stepinac Museum. Let's check out this obelisk, and then I'll show you this beautiful church. It's really beautiful and huge. Check this out. Wow. I'm not sure if we can go inside. Today is Sunday, unfortunately closed, but at least we got to see this. Let's go and see if there is any information about this church. So if you come here from the city center, it's very very like walking distance. Let's see, they have some information here. Let me get preserved obelisks, and let's see what they have here as a story. So they have a story about the clock, which is right there. It says the earthquake in Zagreb that occurred in 9th November 1880 caused severe damage to the cathedral and stopped many clocks in Zagreb. The cathedral stopped at 7 hours 3 minutes and 3 seconds, and it's right there. The old columns after the earthquake, 150 stonemasons worked in reconstruction of the cathedral, completed 1901. This column was new at that time. Unfortunately, atmospheric conditions eroded the stone over the decades. Lack of funds and neglect, disrespect to the sacred buildings in the communist times made cathedral maintenance impossible, causing the stone of the Zagreb Cathedral to reach its state. And lastly, the new column, which is the second column. Renovation began in 1990. Each eroded and damaged stone that was taken out and replaced, carved after the original. In front of you are the eroded stone elements removed and the new ones replaced by them. By 2011, 70 cubic meters of the new elements were built into the cathedral as part of this renovation. So that's the old one that wasn't taken care of during the communist times, and then this is the renovated one from 2011. That was the story behind that. You see, they are restoring piece by piece. If you see, only the front side is restored with new limestone, and the back side they have these new stones ready. I think the work is pending, and if you see, this side is all still old. It's a long process. So this is the Zagreb Cathedral. This is the history cafe club. All these restaurants are out here. So if you need food, there's a Lebanese place here. It's a pretty international street. You'll get food from everywhere. So as you can see, all the way to that cathedral where we walked from. If you guys want to have anything to eat after your hike, you guys can check out any of these places. Nice. Looks very cool. This is the main street. Can I get the vanilla? Let me try the baklava, which is interesting. I never tried it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
Not so heavy like real baklava, more
Yeah.
like summer.
Super good. So this is called Pingu Gelato. This is on that same street that we were walking, and I'll add all the links in the description. Definitely check this place out. Really good. So this is the main square. Let's check out. So we're coming back towards where we started. And yeah, this is, I expect to be all filled in hustle and bustle with fruits, vegetables, fresh shopping. And that's the cathedral we passed by a few minutes ago. You might have seen here. Visit Croatia, check Zagreb, it's pretty beautiful. And then from here, Zagreb has access to a lot of big cities, other cities in Europe. So you can go to Salzburg in Austria, you can drive to Slovenia, Ljubljana, you can drive to Venice. It's a 4-hour drive. So if you get here, you have a lot of connectivity to other European and also you can go towards Eastern Europe. So you can drive to Belgrade in Serbia, you can drive to some other spots in Bosnia, you can also check out north side Hungary, you can drive towards Budapest, which is 4 hours. So it's a very central spot right between East and West Europe. So this is a very good spot to be in, and based on what your decisions are, you can decide to go wherever you want to go. I also wanted to see one interesting thing I wanted to show you. The crows here are actually very beautiful. So I don't want to scare them, but they're kind of like black and gray mix, which is not something that I've seen before. It's black and gray. There are a couple of them here. As usual in Europe, met an Arsenal fan. You're gonna see plenty of them. So Europe is like, if you're a football fan, it's heaven for you, especially if you support a club from Europe. Now heading to our last spot, St. Mark's Church. So we are finally here at this iconic church of St. Mark in Zagreb. Let me just walk through the center so you get the best view. It's a good 15-minute walk, 10 to 15-minute walk from the Zagreb Square. And check this out. This is one of the most iconic postcard images that you would see in all Zagreb. This is it. It's actually cordoned off, unfortunately, can't go inside. Check this view out. It's beautiful. Do check this out if you're in Zagreb. So that is the stone gate, and you can walk through the stone gate. It's a church inside, so you have to be very quiet, or in Croatian it's called as Kamenita Vrata. So that's it. So you just walk through St. Mark's Church and you just come here and go down. And now we'll head back down to the city. One more invention that Croatians lay their claim to is the tie, which is actually called as kravata. That's how the army wore one of the cloth in that shape, and then the French gave that name cravat from Croat. So that's another fun fact about Croatia. They invented ties. So last night in Zagreb, and guess where we are? Nice. And some biryani, so we'll try some. It's one of the best rated in Zagreb. What's for dinner today? Honey chili potatoes, paneer makhni, mixed vegetable, naan, and pulao. Let's dig in.
नमस्ते, मैं क्रोएशिया से योगेश संथानी। हम लोग रेस्टोरेंट बॉम्बे के लिए चलाते हैं। Thank you. Bye bye. Namaste.
So do come here if you come to Croatia. It's on ये street का नाम क्या है?
Kachichwa Street.
Kachichwa Street. So definitely come here.
Okay.
Really good Indian food.
Thank you.
Bye.
Namaste.
Take care.
Bye.
Namaste. Bye. Definitely do check it out. Take care. Bye bye.